Hey everybody, it's Mike, aka That Reseller Guy. It's Monday morning. We got a bunch of stuff to go over. We're into December now. We got weekend sales. We got a giveaway to do. I got stuff I got to show you that I picked up. Let's get going. All right, we're going to jump right into the sales first, but like I said, we have a giveaway contest to do today. We're going to do that at the end of the video. I'll talk about that, what the prizes are end of the year. So we got some good stuff going on. It's a weird weekend. It rained all day Saturday here in Arizona, which just really never happens, where it rains from almost morning into the middle of the night. So we had a ton of rain. It's actually kind of foggy. You'd think it's snowing outside with the way that it looks out there. So it's kind of a weird weekend, weird day. The lighting's a little different in here. I had to turn on some different lights to try to make it look a little bit normal. But yeah, that all doesn't really matter. We're talking about sales here, but you people in Arizona know what I'm talking about. When it rains in Arizona, it's like a big deal. Sales were slow this weekend on eBay. I don't know why. Sales should be picking up. It was kind of odd. We went to the mall on Saturday while it was raining, the mall here in Chandler, Arizona, and it was packed. You would have thought it was Christmas 1985 the way the mall was packed. We could barely find a parking spot out there. Kind of crazy that in-person shopping still exists and is going on, but I love to see that. Honestly, as much as I'm an online retailer, I love seeing that people are going to the malls and buying their stuff in person. It's the way that I buy the majority of my gifts. I don't buy a lot online to give to people, unless it's something special, but I'd rather buy that item in person or get something made, maybe off Etsy or off of like Fiverr or something. I love using those sites for gifts too. Just a little idea for you guys if you're still looking for Christmas gifts for people. But again, I'm still kind of rambling. We want to talk about sales. I think it was 13 items sold. That was it. 13 items on eBay. Let me double check the number. 13 items, 529.38. So you do the math. It's $40-ish average sale. So the average sale price wasn't terrible, but not thrilled with those numbers in Q4, especially in December. And so far, sales from last night to this morning haven't happened either. So I need to get listed some stuff later today after I do this video, after I get all these orders packed, get to the post office, get all that stuff taken care of. It's listing time. Otherwise, Q4 and especially December will be a bust, and I don't want that. So sales, I had a bunch of stuff selling like that $15 to $20, $25 range. Let me go ahead and just bring this up. We're going to kind of scroll through some of this stuff quickly. I'm going to do the non-sports card related stuff first. So we're going to show, this was the first item to sell for the weekend. It is a hat, Master Lock hat. What is it? It says, tough under fire. Remember the old commercial where they shot a bullet through the lock and it didn't bust? Picked up a bunch of these for like $3 a piece. And I think it sold for about $16 plus shipping. Figured if I was listing 3 of them, you're making $10 probably net profit per hat. So for 3 hats, I'd go ahead and do that. It's one listing. It's quick and easy. But that is the first to sell. So we'll just say I'm about even on the 3 hats. If the other 2 sell, then it'll be profit. Let's scroll down the screen a little bit here so I can kind of go in order. A friend of mine told me a little tip, and I actually had no idea about this, so B-Rap thanks on this one. Are these Bark Box toys. Here's what the tag looks like. This one says sci-fi novel. And on the back, you got it. And it does say Bark Box down at the bottom. He told me at one point, look out for these. Some of them sell for good money. It just happened like that week. I went into a store, had a bunch of dog toys. Only 2 of them were Bark Box, but still brand new with tags. And these sell for good money. The last one sold for $25, $30 as well. This one I sold at a little bit of a discount. I think I sold it for like 25 and change, even though the pop-up will show 30. I sent out a little 10% or something off offer. But yeah, you get almost $30, $25, $30 for some of these Bark Box toys. And this thing isn't very big. I can probably just put it in a padded mailer and ship it out. It's going to get there fine. Let's see, does it squeak? It squeaks. Yeah, this one says laser squirrels, just in case you want to look out for that one. But yeah, Bark Box toys. I had no clue that those sold for that much. So I picked a couple of them up that day. Turned out to be a pretty good profit. Scrolling up here, nope, that's sports. This one is not sports. It's in this little folder here. This is kind of how I stored a lot of these little loose war games that I got in that big purchase of games and models. I know I talk about that purchase a lot, but it was probably my best buy of 2022. Paid $1,500 for everything, and right now I'm at about $5,200 in sales. Still a lot more stuff to go that we'll sell here in the next year, or this year still, hopefully. This game is called Kampfpanzer. I'm sure it's got a German pronunciation and I'm pronouncing it wrong. what was, again, unique about all these games is they were all unpunched, still all on the card like that. And that made them much more valuable. This one sold for $30, $29.99 plus shipping. So it was a pretty good one just for a little thing like that. Got to put it out in a rigid mailer. Make sure that it doesn't bend. Make sure that those unpunched pieces don't become unpunched during shipping. That would be bad. But yeah, I got $30 for that. So pretty happy. Keep scrolling up. Like I said, a lot of sales in this price range. $15, $20, $25. This one, $25. Wrestling belts. I've talked about these in the past. These wrestling belts used do pretty well. You can find them at garage sales and thrift stores. Always under $5. I found them as cheap as $1. Probably paid like $3 is about the most I've paid. And I like to get two different ones and combo them together in the listing. I mean, you could list one for $10 or $12, but I'd rather put two of them together. Got $24.99 plus shipping for the pair. That way it makes your average sale price a little bit higher. I'd rather do one sale for $25 than a bunch of $10 sales. And this does need to go out in a box. It probably will weigh over a pound once I get this in a box. I mean, these are just plastic, so they don't weigh a ton, but just enough to where it's probably going to have to go priority mail, not first class. First class is cheaper. Y'all know that. Still scrolling up. Nope, sports. That one's sports. This one is not sports. He's back here. I just listed these on Friday. I tested them and listed them on Friday. These little Nerf ammo drums, these hold 25. They also make like a 40 round one that's a little bit bigger, sells for a little bit more. But the prices dropped on these. For a while, these were going for $15 to $20 each for a while. Maybe on Amazon, they're a little bit more. But I just comboed the two together. I had two of them. I don't deal in Nerf stuff as much as I used to in the past. Prices have dropped on a lot of Nerf items. $18 plus shipping for the pair. So yeah, basically got $9 a piece. But if you want to sell these items, there are profit in them, or there is profit in them, just not a ton. But yeah, they were easy to test. They usually test pretty good. I don't have a problem with too many of them. $18 plus shipping on the pair of those. Got another paired up item, and we got these. Let's see if I can get them to glow for you. Let's see. Can you see them? Can you see them glowing? I know the lighting's kind of weird when I'm shaking them like this. The glow's a little weird. But these are Magic Quest wand. He said, Mike, what is a Magic Quest wand? I have no idea. What is Magic Quest? Well, there's a place called Great Wolf Lodge, and it's a big, we'll call it a theme park, but it's a big water park. You stay in their hotel, and then you get free admission into their water slide area. It's a fantastic place. We took my daughter there a couple times when she was younger, and they have this game called Magic Quest that you play in the hotel. You run around all over the different kiosks and stations throughout there, and at the end you get to like slay a dragon and stuff. So it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of time. It gives you something to do while you're in the hotel. The kids love it. But you buy these wands, then you can buy these different toppers. These things screw off. Let me see if I can get this one off here properly. Yeah, they're saying watching me unscrew this topper. Let's see. Come on, there it is. All right, so it unscrews like this. And you can buy different toppers. And each topper has like a different special ability when you're playing the game. So this is like the ice crystal one. And I found two of these. One's on that color wand, and I found that separate days at different Goodwills. I sold a couple of these, I think like last month. It had like the little wolf head one, which is a pretty generic topper. Sold a pair of these for $20 plus shipping. So it's just like these type of things. You can pick them up for $1 or $2, combo them together, get $20-ish. I don't mind doing those sales. I've never had these not test well, so another one of those type of sales. You know, low dollar, low profit, but they sell generally pretty easy. Both of those items I listed, and they sold within a week. Like I said, these ammo drums sold within like a day if you price them right. So $20 plus shipping on that lot. All right, well, now we're gonna get to the best sale. And actually, I can't do that one yet. Let me see. Let me see if I'm not only sports sales left, because I think I am. All right, we'll go ahead and get into the sports items. Some of these were thrifted, though, so they're not all items that I got from local contacts or the local sports auction. I got this here. Now, when I first got this, look, you can see it's a half helmet, and it's got this big A on it. And at first I thought this was like the logo for the AFC, the American Football Conference of the NFL. Did a little bit of research, found out this is actually an old logo for the University of Arizona Wildcats down in Tucson. Yeah, the U of A Wildcats. And a company called, I believe it's Trench. No, let me see, not Trench. Gresh, Gresch, Gresh Enterprises did a bunch of these. I had a couple of these in the past for different teams, but they were NFL football teams. You can definitely tell they're older with these little 2-bar face masks. But found this at a thrift store, the local DI out here, and I think I paid $6 for it, if I believe, or if I believe, I do believe I paid $6, but if I remember correctly, it was about $6. Sold for $79.99 plus shipping. Took a couple months to sell. Did not like it flew off the shelf. Had to find the right buyer for it. And it's actually going to, I believe, Southern California. So I assume somebody over there either collects cool football stuff. Maybe they went to the U of A down there and they wanted this for their little man cave sports room or whatever. But yeah, $80 plus shipping. It's made out of plastic. Everything's plastic. So I'm going to have to protect this, make sure that it doesn't get cracked during shipping. But luckily, it's only going to Southern Cal. So from here in Arizona, that's not going to cost too much. All right, the rest of the stuff is all sports-related collectibles. What are we going to... We'll go for the cheapy one first. Bam! 2 things of Packer stickers. My last 2 Packer stickers. I actually picked these up from Lonnie over at Shed Flips. He had a bunch of vintage stickers a while back. Bought all the Packers and a couple other teams. These are my last 2 Packers. And the one person bought them, I don't know, what was it? $8 plus shipping, I think, for the pair. Or $8 free shipping for 2 of these. I paid like $1 a thing on these. Got a lot more of them. Packers sold pretty good, though. All right, we're trying to do this. We're trying to do this as quickly with no edits as possible. That's always the goal, is as little editing as possible in these videos. Anybody that does YouTube videos, no, that's the longest process, is doing all the editing, especially when you ramble on and people are watching. Like, Mike, why are you talking about editing? We don't care. I know, but I ramble when I talk as I look at the screen. All right, next, we're going to USC. Talking about Southern California, the USC Trojans. Had a little stack of 4 tickets. This is from 2006 or 2005. It's blurry. If I don't put these things on 5s and 6s and 8s, they all look the same. But I think it's 2005. 2005, yeah. USC Trojans ticket stubs. A lot of 4 of them. This was back when Matt Leinart and Reggie Bush and that great USC team was playing. A lot of 4 tickets, sold for $29.99 plus shipping. And these, I believe, I got them at the local sports auction. I don't really remember. It's pretty weird. I remember 99.9% of the stuff where I got it and about what I paid for it. But these, I don't remember for sure. But either way, I still got $30. That part I do know. Scroll up the list from USC, stickers. All right, next. All right. I don't know how many of you are as old as I am, or, at least in this range. But if you remember these Kellogg's 3D baseball cards back in the day, they came in boxes of like Frosted Flakes and other cereal, and you couldn't wait to go to the grocery store, and you don't care what cereal it was as long as it had cards inside. So you'd get that, you'd reach down in the box, you'd pull out and you get your pack, then you try to eat the cereal as fast as possible so you can get to the next box. Yeah, I'm sure we spent lots of money back in the day with me trying to get these cards. Either way, this is a complete set of 1981 Kellogg's baseball cards. Really cool cards. I love these things. They just don't have huge value for being 1981. That's a long time ago. That is like 41 years ago, if I do the math correctly. Got this complete set at the local auction. Not the sports auction, just the little local auction house, box lot auction. A lot of sports stuff comes in through. I know you watch me, hear me talk about that place all the time. Set sold for $40 plus shipping. So yeah, really good here. Actually, when I got it, I was missing 1 card. So I did have to go online and pay like $1 or so to get that one last card. But still, definitely worth it when you're selling the set for $40. Scroll up a couple more. Past that helmet thing. Past this, we got this guy back here. All right. This is another sports auction type item. And these are the type of things that I don't really buy much anymore because they take forever to sell. You can get stacks of this stuff at this type auction for $1, sometimes even less. This is I believe, a pro stock driver. So Daryl Alderman, Team Mopar, autograph photo. These guys sign a lot. At these events, they have these photos out there, and these guys usually are really good at signing autographs. It took forever to sell. It's probably been in my store, I will say a year, but it could be much longer than that. Sold for $14.99 plus shipping. Again, I could buy this stuff kind of like all day long at that auction and put it in my store for $10 to $15, but they just take forever to sell. So I haven't been getting too much of this type of item anymore. I still have some that are up there on the shelf right in that little section, but they don't take up a lot of storage space. That's the good thing. Hey, either way, I got $14.99 plus shipping. Only a couple more sales items to go. All right, this next one actually I found at a thrift store. Even though it's a baseball or a football card item, found this at a thrift store in a hanging bag. I talk about those hanging bags a lot, don't I? So inside one of those hanging bags, Actually, I bought, I think, 3 or 4 hanging bags that day, and 2 of them had sealed packs in there. I couldn't really tell what they were. All I could see was like that part sticking up. So I think the bags were like $3.50 a piece. So I said, all right, well, let's check out what cards are in there. We'll see what packs are in there. And it actually turned out to be a fantastic little find. So these are 2017 score football packs. Now, what's so special about that? 2017 was Patrick Mahomes' rookie year. So you have a chance to pull rookie cards and rookie parallels and really cool cards of Mahomes, as well as some other rookies in here. 3 packs, just 3 packs. I think I had it at my store for like $50, $45, somewhere in there, and I gave a little bit of an offer. So I think the price on the screen might be a little different. $42.49 is what I sold for. So I got about $14 a pack on these, and they were in hanging bags at a Goodwill. That stuff is out there. It's in those hanging bags. You just got to look. So yeah, really cool. I was tempted to open them. So tempted to open them, but I'd rather just have that $40. One item left as far as eBay sales. Of course, I haven't showed you those yet. And we got some other stuff we got to show you. We got the giveaway contest still. You guys see me do lots of lots. Lots of lots. Like this. These are all football jersey cards. These all have swatches of player jersey on them. You got this guy, you got that guy, you got this guy, and a lot more. These are all cards of players that don't really sell well. So full retail on these is like $1 or $2 for most of these guys. I mean, there might be one or two in here that sell for like $3. I buy a lot of this stuff in bulk, whether it be at the auction, whether it be in collections, and then I just bundle them together. I bought a ton of them at the sports auction. It was just this past Saturday. So yeah, the majority of these came from that. I believe I paid a little bit under 40 cents per card. Then I sell them for about $1 a card. There's a total of 58 in this lot, and it's sold for $59.99 plus shipping. So $60 plus shipping for 58 of these. And like I said, I got about we'll just say 40 cents per card into those. So that's the general range of what I'm paying and what I'm selling them for. So I'm probably making on that $60 sale, we'll just say I'm making about half, probably netting about $30. All right, so that wraps it up for eBay. Now, I have been selling quite a bit on Amazon recently. I went through and made sure all my Lego was listed. I need to update some more Amazon listings as well, but sales have been kind of rolling on there a lot more at this time of year than they are the rest of the year. A couple of sales on there that I'll show real quickly. So showed this sold this. I can't do it this way because you're getting that glare from the ring light that's over here. Let's see, Photo Mosaics. This is a map of the world, I guess. The flat. If you think the Earth is flat, then you make this puzzle. Sold for $29.99 plus shipping, I believe is the price. It'll be in a little pop-up down here, wherever I find the room for it. And I sold another one of these. I talked about this last week. Sold one of these Minotaurus Lego game. This one sells generally the majority of the time around Christmas. There's what the game looks like on the back. All the pieces inside. This one is still loose. I got to bag it up. I don't like selling them loose like that. I don't want any pieces to fall out either when I'm packing it up or when they open it up at home. Another $29.99 plus shipping. So total of $60 plus shipping on those two. I did sell another 4 or 5 Lego sets over the past few days on eBay, and I think this one was the best one, like $67. It was like a space station one. So sales been going good on Amazon. Can't complain. All right, let's get into the contest talk. Contest talk. What am I going to do? What am I talking about? Mike's contest. How much did Mike spend at Goodwill last month? And it wasn't a lot. So we're doing my month. I can't talk today. Let's see. It's only 10 o'clock, and I'm already can't talk. How much did Mike spend at Goodwill last month? I didn't spend a ton. I was out of town for almost a week at one point, and yes, I haven't been buying as much at Goodwill lately. Goodwill has been slim pickings, and I haven't been going out as much. I'm not lying. That's part of why sales are down. I talked about this a couple of times. Sales are down because I'm not finding as much, I'm not listing as much, and that's why sales aren't as much. But either way, we're still doing the contest. Put your comments down below. Hit thumbs up, like the video. You have to be subscribed. What's the dollar amount? Put it down below, and whoever's closest wins. This is kind of the last one of this year. I mean, this is November sale, so we'll do it one in January. It wraps up the year end, but I'm going to give away a couple of choices of prizes like I always do. So first up, usually I just do 2 packs of Star Wars cards. You can get 4 packs of Star Wars cards as one of your choices. Let's see, then we're going to have just a little stack of random card packs. There's some basketball packs, there's a couple baseball packs, so you can choose some packs of cards if you want to open those. How about some of these Halloween Pokemon packs? I think there's 8 of them here. 8 Pokemon packs. Some good choices there. I'm going to give you a choice. You can get 2 Fugglers. Yeah, no, I didn't cuss. I said Fugglers. These are these little ugly characters. I know it's hard to see with all the glare. They look like that. They look like that. They're ugly. They're little cute ugly guys. Did I have one other choice? Oh yeah. One last choice. If you have kids, if they like Pokemon, for my stack of foils, I will pick you out 10 foil Pokemon cards. So you got a lot of choices of what you want to get. I'm ran out of Starbucks gift cards, David. I'm still holding that one for you. So put it down below. I hope we have a ton of guesses this month. I hope somebody wins and really appreciates it and gets one of these items, whether it's for themselves, for their kids, or whatever. Oh yeah, I got to talk about a couple things I picked up real quick. I always got to do that at the end of the video. So first off, my buddy Joe is having a Whatnot auction, and he was auctioning some comic books. He has a local card shop here, and he's getting into comics a little bit. One of the items that he was auctioning off was this ElfQuest comics. Now, it wasn't a complete set. It was close, but we had issues number 1 through, they ran through issue number 32. It was missing 3 different comics. So I paid him $30 for this set. I had to buy the other 3 off of eBay. Paid about another $12, I think, to get those. Maybe it was $13, somewhere in there. So I'm going to have, we'll say about $40 into the whole comic set. Actually, a little bit more. We'll say $45. And this whole set sells for about $125, somewhere in that range. At least that's what I saw the last couple sell for. I'll throw a little pop-up up here so you can see that I'm not lying. But yeah, really cool. ElfQuest, it wasn't a comics that I read back in the day, but I know it was fairly popular. It was made by Marvel back then, so really cool comic set. So thanks, Joe, for selling that to me. I'm gonna have to, like I said, I had to do a little work to go find the 3 missing issues to make it a complete set, but definitely worth it if I can sell it for $125. And the last thing I want to talk about is these rackets. Yeah, I picked up some rackets recently. See, these you can see I paid $4 a piece for these 2 rackets, and what's funny is it still has a little Walmart price tag on the back. These 2 aren't good. Obviously, they were sold at Walmart. These aren't good quality rackets, but they are brand new. Wilson Titanium. And let me unzip one of these babies and show you. It is still, you still got the factory wrap on the handle. Got the little shock absorber. Brand new racket. So I figured I can pair the 2 of them together, make the listing worth it. My guess is they're probably worth $20 a piece. Maybe 25. So we can put the 2 rackets together, get one price, kind of bump up the price a little bit that way, rather than just selling them individually. And I'll do the same with these, but these are good rackets. This is the brand you want to look out for. I pronounce it Bobolot. Pronounce it however you want. Bobolat. Babolat. But this is like a Wimbledon racket. Really cool. Still got the stickers. Same store. And they were the same price. I found these on different days. These were $4 a piece. I will do the same with these. It is the exact same racket. So I'm just going to pair the 2 together. Actually, this one, these actually are not. I thought they were originally. So this one says Wimbledon. And this one, I believe, is from the French Open. Roland Garros, I believe, is where they play the French Open. I thought they were the same racket, but they're not. So I'll have to list these 2. I mean, I could put them together, but I will list them individually. They'll probably sell for enough. Usually, as long as you get adult size, the youth brands or youth sizes don't do as well. These will probably be somewhere in that, I'll just say $50 to $100 range, because most of their rackets go in that range used as long as they're in good condition. So yeah, I was really happy to find that brand. That's the one that I'm always looking for. I don't buy a lot of rackets anymore unless they're this brand or something new. All right, so that's going to wrap it up. Yeah, that's the end of the video. $500 in sales on eBay, whatever I sold on Amazon this weekend, and a few cool pickups. So have you put your guess down below yet? Do you know what you're going to guess? Like I said, it's lower than it has been in the past. All right, that's it for today. I'm going to do a video Thursday. Thursday, I'm going to talk about my antique booth. I haven't done it in a while. B-Man called me out on it, so yeah, I need to go ahead and do that video. I'm going to go out there Wednesday. I'm going to do a little filming at my booth. We're going to talk about how sales have been. I'm going to actually kind of recap my year at the booth, even though the year is not over yet, kind of how things went out there. And yeah, that's it now. So thanks everybody for watching. I'll see you next time.